now over to Russell Stamp.
Thanks, Joe. Britain said on Monday it would expel 4 diplomats from the Russian embassy in London and suspend visa negotiations in retaliation for Moscow's refusal to extradite a suspect in the murder of Alexander Litvinenko. This is a situation the government has not sought and does not welcome. But we have no choice but to address it, British Foreign Secretary David Miliband said in a speech to Parliament outlining the measures. A 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck off the Japanese coast on Monday, the U.S. Geological Survey reported, hours after another quake of similar strength killed at least 7 people in Japan and triggered a small leak of radioactive materials from a nuclear plant. Reuters witnesses in Tokyo reported buildings swayed in the city after the latest quake at 1417 Greenwich Mean Time, but there were no immediate reports of damage after the deep quake. President George W. Bush will announce $190 million in new aid to the Fatah-led government of Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, a U.S. official said on Monday. Bush, who is to give a speech on the Middle East later, will also call for a regional meeting this autumn to discuss ways to get peace talks between Israeli and the Palestinians back on track. And now back to Joe at the Monkey News studio.
That's all from the main news. And now finally, for a little light relief, we go over to our resident local live presenter.
Hi, Joe. A German bus driver threatened to throw a 20-year-old sales clerk off his bus in the southern town of Lindau because he said she was too sexy and he couldn't concentrate on his driving, Bild newspaper reported on Monday. The driver shouted at the woman, saying her cleavage was distracting him every time he looked in his mirror, and told her to sit somewhere else. The woman said she moved to another seat but was humiliated by the bus driver, but his company has defended his actions. And back Joe at the studio.
That's all from me here at Monkey News.